All right, let's go. Things are a little bright still. Can you hear me, by the way? I've changed some things in OBS. Words. Looks bright. Okay, good. Yeah, I installed a plugin so that I can record and stream, but I can record a different source that I'm streaming. Impulse has got this, but I'm gonna want this for tomorrow because tomorrow is the day we're bringing in Mr. ZDAP, and we're gonna do some actual trial runs with a new person who knows nothing about it. It'll be about tomorrow at 11 o'clock is when I'm meeting up with Zed. We're probably gonna do, because it's gonna be kind of a combo. It's gonna make up the bulk of my next video. You guys are gonna get to see it recorded kind of live thing. I want to do both. So tomorrow I'll probably meet up with Zed, record a little bit of intro bits, explain what he doesn't know about the game, and then we'll probably go live together. So there's that. I'll be flying around in free cam, watching him, mocking him, all that stuff while he squeals and gives me feedback, and then we'll discuss in between each map, talk with you guys about what we saw, that kind of thing. Did Zed play last season? Yeah, Zed was my guinea pig last season. Hey, Luke. Same time as usual. It'll probably be a little bit before noon, my time. So right now it's 1:43, so an hour and 40 minutes prior to now, maybe a little bit sooner than that. We'll see. Today I have to add sweet berry bushes to level 1. That's what we're going with as a food source. It kind of solves the problem fantastically. It adds for small pieces of food that you have to go get throughout the dungeon. It automatically regrows itself, so it's kind of perfect. A couple of little tasks we may do today, some stuff about a big change coming up on level 1 that I'm thinking of doing, heavily thinking of doing, like 90% sure I'm doing, that needs to be done. We'll talk about that later. And that's it. Trying to catch on what you guys are saying. People being amazing with the horn honking over here. Doctor with a piece of pie, thank you. I have some pie for Decked Out, thank you. I appreciate that. And Ann Herty with 5 gift subs. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Danny and Pendle, the 2 legends. I appreciate you 2 so much. Thank you. Loop with 12 months, by the way. July Jade, 18 months. Thank you. Everybody with the subs, thank you. And Sofa King. Deliberate pause. Thank you for 2 years. All right. Scalix, thank you. Another step towards MVP. One of the big changes coming up is not MVP, but I feel it needs to be done. It's about the way the level is laid out in the beginning. That we'll discuss. We'll see. But let's see. And then once we're done with my little tasks, we're gonna do some runs here, mostly because I want to make sure things are working for Zed tomorrow. It's not about balancing today. It's about making sure the systems are working as they should. So we'll see. Have I fixed the door audio yet? Yeah, I did a lot of little odds and ends. I think I fixed the door audio last night. Is the music too loud? Music feels like it might be a little too loud. Strigi, thank you for 9 months. Twitch, baby. Thank you. Do you feel like Decked Out will be less equal or more popular than TCG? Yeah, no, we're not even commenting on that. If Decked Out is as popular as TCG, I will be very happy. We'll just say that. And I can't pronounce your name, Simon Mesa. Thank you. Your VODs have kept me sane during a miserable week with COVID. Ugh. That's the worst. Take care of yourself, and thank you for the 10 pieces of pie. Okay. I already said that last stream with the door. Yeah, well, I worked on the door again last night, so you know. How long does it take berry bushes to regrow their berries? That's a great question, and that's something I didn't technically science it up, but I did it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hi. I did do a little bit of testing, and it's pretty quick. It's surprisingly quick, like measured in less than 2 minutes, I think. So I would imagine every time there's a new run, all the berries will be fully grown. That's kind of what I figure. Impulse says, hurry up and Decked Out 2 so we can play. I know. Yeah, It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, hey, there you go. Sweet berry bushes. We're gonna want some bone meal to get the bushes to grow up nice and big and strong instantly. By the way, there's Ravagers inside the dungeon. That just made this a whole lot easier. Remember when I said I was nervous to put the Ravagers in because I was gonna forget something? Yeah, I forgot to do that. So now we're planting berry bushes and dodging Ravagers today. I would like some podzol. For whatever reason, I think podzol would be the best dirt to use an invis potion. That's no fun. That's no fun. I feel like podzol would go best in a frosty cave, unless there's something else. I know you can plant berry bushes on dirt, coarse dirt, right? Pocket full of totems. Yeah, pretty much. I should probably actually bring other ones on me because there's definitely going to be some token, token consumption here. Gravel and mud? Oh, can it? It can't go on mud, can it? That would be great. I would love that. I don't think either of those. Yeah, I don't think so either. Let me do this canoodler. Minecraft. Sweet berry bushes. Sweet berries. No, I want the bush. Where's the sweet berry bush? Dirt. I'll just search for dirt. No. Podzol? No. Planted? No. Okay. Doesn't say what they could be planted on. Uses, farming, saplings. Doesn't say what they could be planted on. Cool. GG wiki. Grass, dirt, podzol, coarse dirt, farmland, and moss block. Maybe moss block will be... Do I have moss blocks? I would like to... Well, I do have moss blocks right there. Let's snag those. I would really like some podzol. Can you can't craft podzol, right? This is the thing where for some reason I keep feeling like they changed it and they added a recipe for podzol and I was like, oh great, I don't have to go do the thing anymore. Oh, I have some outside. You're right. I keep forgetting. I live in a whole forest full of it. And I asked last time too. I know. Nothing gets past me. Well, the other thing I wanted to see is if I was to break this down. Oh, I think I might, because here's what happens a lot of times. I come up here, I come out here, I go here, and all I want to do is I want to be inside there. And now that this is kind of closed off, I might just make a little peek hole there. That might be on the task list today. Okay. Puzzle. That's already enough, but let me grab some more. Does Tango also know that berries, you can actually talk to me, I'm reading, need light level 9+ to grow? Well, does the bush need 9 to grow, or do the berries need 9 to grow on the bush? It's a good question though. I feel like I need to test this. Edible frost embers? Nah. Don't like it. Berries are better. We may have to go science this. In fact, to the science lab. Let's go. I think a void world will work. Well, we'll do quick science here. Quick science. Let's see here. Okay. Positive. We'll go fill, boom, 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 boom. Dirt. Get me inside here. Give me a little room. Berry bush. plant. Close off. Light is 0. Game rule. Random tick speed 3000. Okay, so that doesn't grow. But let me get meal. Meal. Okay. Okay, berries off, and it looks like the berries aren't growing either. Yeah. Rawr. Okay, berries are growing instantly now. Let's go with soul torch. This is like a lesser light source. We'll try this. Okay. So let's see. If I go there, the light is not good enough. If I go there, still not good enough. Interesting. Wait a minute. How is the light level there should be 9 and it's not growing, but when I put it there, it grows instantly? What? Is it the block above it? It's got to be the block above it, it looks like. Is that normal? The more you know. I had no idea that it checks the light level above the block. Okay, so it does in fact have to be 9. Because right there, it's 8 above. All right, so there's that. I'm glad we scienced this up. Let me see lichen. Is there a strategic place I can put lichen to make it? That's not even enough right there. Yeah, lichen's only 7. So I'm gonna have to do something with lighting. What are we gonna do? I could try to put a soul torch on the back of. Let's see if it'll grow right up. I don't want to put it right above it though, because then it's gonna look stupid. Oh, farmland is transparent. Interesting. So you're saying if I should have left that one. If I do that, right, and then I can do. For science. Oh, I thought that was. Oh, it stopped being farmland when I stopped caring for it. Water. I would have to put water nearby, right? But that would work. It does hide the light a little bit, but I think I could do. That's too much work. Put it in areas lit already. Very few. I have very specific spots where I want to put them that I've already picked out, and I don't know what the light levels of those are going to be. So I think Soul Lantern would kind of fit the vibe, I think, and maybe we could just hang them like right above. It's a little bit like, hey, look, there's a bush over here, sort of thing. What light level is this? 10? Can I go? Oh, I can go I can go above it. That's good. Oh, but I need a solid block there so that Ravagers. I gotta have a solid block there. So here's the deal. Ravagers are 2.2 blocks tall. So as long as I do this, the Ravager cannot go in there, but it doesn't look as bad as that. So I can have a little bit of air gap right there. So candles. Farmland doesn't need water to stay farm. I thought my farmland just defarmed because of the water, wasn't it? Yeah, it instantly turns away. It needs water to stay. Otherwise it. Oh, with a plant on it. I know the round tick speed is high. So you're saying if I do this, that. No. Oh, so the plant. Interesting. So. It still reverts back to dirt right there. You just saw it. So the plant was on it when I turned the tick speed up. So it needs water or it goes away. It needs wheat. Oh, it needs a different plant. whatever. I don't care about wheat. So anyways, we have this. We have a solid block above it. Should I... Option 1 is to just do a lantern. That looks really, really dumb. What I'm leaning toward is like a back torch kind of situation or something. Candles. Still getting used to the new layout. The new layout of all the stuff in creative mode. Could do 3 lights, right? What is the light level there? That's giving off a... What are you giving off? So you're giving off a 12. We could even do 2 candles. Oh, wait, what is I thought the light level changed when you did more different candles. Oh, I have something else. That's overriding it. Got. All right, so 5, 8. Looks like it'd have to be 4 candles, yeah. Do I know the crying obsidian is 10? Yes, I do, but crying obsidian is ugly. And I'd have to put it like directly above it, so I think it wouldn't even work because once you're 1 block away, you're at 9. 9 works, I guess, but yeah. Candles. Candles or lanterns? I think I like lanterns better. They fit the frost. They fit the frosty thing a little bit better. They give off a 10 though. So let's see if I do one adjacent to it. That works. Figure out a signifier block for food. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Yeah. Well, I don't want it to be like golden blocks. You know, I don't want like that kind of thing. To me, it's about finding the bush, not a magical thing next to it. Riley, thank you for the piece of pie. Just FYI, 100% not backseat gaming. Sweet berries can be placed on all dirt blocks minus path blocks. Moss and mud can have sweet berries placed on them. Oh. 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 The wiki lies. Duh. Never. Mud it is then. Thank you. Riley, I appreciate it. That is not backseat gaming. I kind of like the mud, I think, right? Because that'll kind of blend in a little bit better. Can you hide the light now? I don't think mud is a transparent block. Yeah, no. No, the mud doesn't let the light through. Sad times, yeah. But I'm okay with that. Mud is fine. We're going mud and we're going lantern. Somewhere in the vicinity. But I need to get that figured out here now because let's see here. All right, so that's a light level 10. What did we say? If I do a light adjacent to it, that's enough. But if it's like up here, that's not enough. So it does need light level 9. So the lantern has to be adjacent to it, essentially. Or I could do that, but then the Ravagers are going to boop into it. So we're going to go either... The lantern's going to go in one of those 2 adjacent spots like that, I think, and we're good. All right. And the science is complete. You can hide the light with powdered snow. Ooh. Back to the science. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I even have it in my inventory. Because now I could do like skadoodle. Yeah, look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's better. That's better. Good call. This is a perfect example of why doing things with chat is better. Anything I do myself is like, it's okay. Once I bring in the hive mind, it's just everything becomes amazing. No, this is great. Powdered snow works fantastic. So, I mean, we could put this kind of anywhere now. Probably in the wall behind it, though, I would imagine. But either way, I could put like, it could be a couple blocks off now and just put a full torch back there and we're good. So there we go. Okay. Back to the hole. Lights off. Okay, extra of those. Go away, go away. Let's put... I probably had that extra podzol somewhere in here. Anyway. Alright, we have extra podzol now. Let's put some other stuff away that I don't feel like sorting right now. Extra safety tokens. We'll keep those. We'll keep those. Definitely lots of rockets. Okay. I got my armor on. We're good. Okay. You'll need more totems than that? Nah. Oh, what I do need is blocks, though, to block off. Basically, we're going to go into a room and we're going to give it a little lockdown so the Ravagers can't come in and eat my face. All right. So what's left for level 1? Just berries? Pretty much, yeah. Plus the change we're probably going to do, but that's going to be after Zed. Totem and offhand? Hey, totems work better when they're in their offhand. Thank you. You guys were hoping I wouldn't notice. Have you coded all the cards for testing? Nope. Have not. But I'm still designing the cards. I've spent a little bit of time last night and a couple hours the night before still tweaking the card designs. And I've made a few actually good changes. So I don't think I'm past the point of diminishing returns with card design. Like putting in an hour or two in the cards and looking at them, I always come out with something that I'm much happier with. Oh yeah, powdered snow. Powdered snow. Let's grab just some random decorative blocks here too. We'll probably need those. Oh, mud. See, I'm not even... I can't remember anything. Where's my mud at? Oh, dirt. Oh, actually, I think I have mud on the board. I have no idea. Oh, there's mud. Back to mud. Mud. There we go. Excellent. Kuzo, thank you. You can move the bushes every few days so people don't learn. I could. But there's something to be said about... This is one of those things where I think it's fun to learn the dungeon. And, like, Decked Up becomes fun as you learn the game, as you learn the cards, as you mold your strategies and gain knowledge of the dungeon. You feel good about how you play when you start making decisions based on your knowledge of the dungeon. And I don't want to take that all away from them, because then it takes away that fun and that sense of accomplishment. So I think something like berry bushes, I think they can stay where they are, but I could move them. You're right. What we will do, though, I think we're going to have to probably balance is, like, right now I'm just going to go put basically one bush in all the places. And then we're going to have to see if that's enough food or if I have to double up and put 2 bushes in some places. What light source am I carrying? None. I got a torch there. That's a very good assessment. I know. Thank you, Trooper. I appreciate that. That was good. Cowboy up, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Impulse says hurry up with the tattoo. I know. Yeah. Torches melt ice. Okay, good. So make sure there's no regular ice in the area. And let's get some other... We might still want to bring some lanterns with me. I'm going to pick those things up like 5 times. I don't want to pick those blocks up again. All right, let's take some of these guys, and I think it's just like those things, right? Yeah. Blink. All right, that's good enough. Oh, there's gonna be some of these that aren't in the snowy areas. A couple of them are in the crypts. We'll still use mud, but I might need some stone? Question mark? I have stone. I might need some of like that and that and maybe that. We'll see. Is there an impulse here? Hi, Impulse. I'm going as fast as I can, man. Can you use light level 9 if hidden with powdered snow? No, if I'm gonna go with powdered snow, then I have to use the stairs. I'm getting these other light levels just in case I don't want to use powdered snow, like in the crypt or something like that, maybe. Upside down stairs will make a hole for the light to go through. Is that... God, this is such a basic thing. Stairs let light through, right? Stairs are light translucificating. I always feel like they're opaque, but they actually let light through? Do they? Oh, is this a Bedrock Java thing? So we're gonna get... Doesn't let light through. It looks like it, but it doesn't. Jonesy, thank you for the sub. Turn it. Use a wall. There was a block I recently discovered, and I've of course since forgotten. It was walls. It was walls. Walls. Yeah. That. Yeah, we'll go science this up real quick, but I'm pretty sure. Shulkers too, yeah. But walls will fit into what I'm doing very easily. Yeah, that's the money right there. Okay, let's actually plant some berries. Okay, let me bring up my berry good map. Boop. By the way, if a full page of chat goes by and there isn't a berry pun, I'm just gonna be disappointed in you guys. Okay, I got my map here. Let's bring that over here. My amazing Aureolix maps that I love. Okay, first one should go. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done. You guys are killing it. Where am I going? Up here. Somewhere. Oh, I forgot there's guys in here. I'm just jumping in here like there's no problem. Everybody cool? Everybody's cool over here, right? I totally forgot there's Ravagers in here, and I'm just like, whee! Okay, the first one I want to put in is over here. And we'll talk about this later, but this whole entryway, unhappy with this first segment of the dungeon. And I think we're going to change it. FYI, they're Ravagers. I know, right? And the reason I'm changing this is the Ravagers basically can't and won't come over here. It's too twisty turning. We'll talk about that later. All right, where's my mud going? Ooh, that could have been very bad. That could have been very. I already have mud there. It's like I knew what I was doing. Maybe we just. That was very, very scary. Okay. And then now we just, maybe I just put in that right there. Boom. And we call it a day. Because look, there's lanterns all around here, right? We got lanterns everywhere. That totally fits. Boom. Free berries. The Ravager block. Oh, you're right. Stupid Ravager block. Let's go. We'll just go regular stone. Good enough. That'll probably change later, but yeah. Okay. That is 100% foolproof, ready to set, go. It's gonna grow. Isn't the lantern a Ravager block? It's not, because the lantern is smaller than a full block, and the Ravager can still get his bits on top of the berry. You need a full block there, so they can't even enter the hitbox of the berry bush. Okay, that one's done. That was easy. Now we're going into Ravager. That's Ravager territory. Ravator. Oh, I got this. Did I bring lichen? I forgot about this. Maybe I just do a lantern here. This place was dark. That. What's happening? Okay. Nope. Okay. Pain. This over here is too dark. Let's go. Lichen would be the right answer here, but this is better here for now since I don't have lichen. All right, let's go see. Let's go get our face eaten off. Feel like there's gonna be one around here. Thought it was. Should just ring the bell is what I should do. But you guys don't want that. Okay, where's the next one? The next one is in this room where the river. Oh, I shouldn't go in front of that. Where are they? Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, I should be blocking this off. That would be the thing to do. Here's the problem with Ravagers is they don't follow. Once they lose line of sight, they're just like, I'm bored. And they immediately forget what they were doing. Okay. We're going to do one right over here. Like teenagers. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hi, friend. Hi. Were you coming to help me plant berry bushes? Okay. I want to be careful not to. Let's do that because we don't want spillage. I hate spillage. There's my mud. He just wants to help. I know, right? So nice of the Ravager to help out, I know. Name tag him Barry. So I think if I just go here and go there and go there, and then, I mean, we're almost already Ravager proof over here, but we'll just double check. We'll just give a little stone action there, right? We're good now. And then we do that and we're good. Oh, we need light. Light. This feels like that's gonna become. Oh no, that's the other side over there. What's through? Noise is going off in my ear with the thing and the. Monetary, thank you for the $5. Here we go. Don't let all the puns make you blue. We just like to razz you. I'd hate to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I might just mull this one over for a bit. Thank you. I feel like I'm missing straw mull blue raz something there. I think I'm missing the joke, but wouldn't be the first time. What's up, LTO? Oh, they're all berries. Got it. Got it. Mull, raz. Yep, got it. Nothing gets past me. I am like a joke vault. Okay, what if we did that? Oh, that looks good. And then we do like that. And then we do that. What kind of light are we looking at here? I think that's good. I wish I could see what light level was like. Do we think that that's 9 right there? Yeah, it's got to be, right? Because that is 7, 8, so it's increasing, so it's got to be fine right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and say that's fine. Oh, is it Oreo time?
What you doing?
I'm planting bushes and dodging Ravagers. You?
Eating Oreos.
Good, good, very good. F3. Well, F3 tells me the light of the block I'm in. I'd have to go stand. I guess I could stand on the bush. Light level 0. Oh, okay. It's 10. It's 10 in the bush. Ow! It's 10 in the bush, so we know it's 9 there. We're good. It'll grow. Okay. Next one is going to be... Next one is going to be all the way in the back. Definite Ravager territory. Hi, friend. How's it going? How's it going?
Oh.
He's going to jump up on something and just...
Face.
Yep, he sure is. Gotta go, gotta go. Oh, this is bad. One heart.
Where'd he go?
I knew he was gonna jump up on a thing and do the thing. All right, more pork chop power. Are we cool? See, this is all part of my plan because now I can just go back there. Where is he? Are we good? Where did he go? He must have looped. He must... No, hi. Okay, we're gonna go over here now.
He just wants pets.
He just wants hugs. Huggles. Actually, let's lure him down here. Come on, Skippy. This way.
Oh, he's stuck.
That's what they do. That's what they do. They're not very good, yeah. Gotta go. Okay. He's down there. Now I know there's one in the room up here on the left. I don't know if there's one in this big room here. We're gonna plant one bush here. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good here. We're gonna put this bush in a very good spot. Right there. And skadoodle. Bam. Go. And...
Take the berries off.
Huh?
What are you doing with the berries? You should take them off.
Well, that should be ice. Why did I take them off? Because I just want to make sure it's going to grow. I don't know. Clean start sort of thing. And now we need light.
Let there be light.
Let there be light, yeah.
Did you ask your chat if anybody's dingusing?
No.
If anybody went... Oh, that was yesterday.
People don't know those crazy
They don't know what Dingus
things.
Day is?
No. You're weird.
Did anybody do Dingus Day?
Does anyone even know what Dingus Day is? Light to the left. Yeah, I'm trying to... I could do light over here, but that's getting close to something else that I don't want to mess with.
No.
Somebody
knows.
Everyone's like, a what now? I don't think so. Sorry. Nope. That sounds inappropriate. Yeah, exactly.
Dory knows.
Dory's probably from corn country as well. Okay.
Polish. Dory knows.
Okay.
Huh?
That's ugly. I could do the floor. I don't want this to be that bright over here though. I could do over there, I suppose. Over here. Where do we think? Under the floor snow. I could do this, but that's got to be powdered snow. And if I powdered snow that, then it's like, boop, and you're gone. Polish as well, yeah.
No, it's not just Kansas.
That one doesn't need Ravager protection. Oh, right, because it's already Ravager protectificated. Very good, because they can't squeeze between here. Very good, very good. Maybe we'll just do back here then. And maybe we'll just do torch out somewhere like... I'm gonna forget that light is important though. Someone give me something to light. What's that? What? You gave me 1 nanosecond to respond. Relax.
I know.
King Claw Blazer, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. No.
It's so hot in here.
Well, but if you turn the window open, then my lighting gets all messed up. So.
No, but I'm closing. Okay, you can deal with it for.
Huh?
You can deal with it for the half second.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna leave it open. Okay, and then we go snow.
Freeze outside.
That looks kind of dumb, but the light is probably good now. Light level 8, 5. Yeah, we're good there.
DYNG.
I could put the snow lower. Yeah, I was thinking that, but then I was like, well, wait a minute. Is it gonna be? Give me that. Give me that. Put the snow there. That way, it's kind of hidden by the bush a little bit more. Meanwhile, up from behind comes a friend. I know, right? Okay, I think we're good there. Oh no, the light might be not as good now. Hold on. Ow, ow. Light, yeah, that light's not good. It's not lightificating enough. All right, we're gonna go back where we were. Or how about this? We'll just do a snow block there as well. Let me scoop that one up. We'll put snow block there. We'll put powdered snow there, and now we're good, I think. Right? In fact, we're just gonna do that, and the light level there is 9, so we're good. So berry back and grow, go. Fine, done. Excellent. Are we good now? We're good. I could have moved the torch closer, I know. But we're good. The light level. Oh, he's playing Minecraft now? Now I'm bored. Yeah. I made an exit. No, I didn't, because that's a solid snow block there. I think we're good. I think the light level, the light level is 8 right here, so I think it's going to be 9 right there, because that's where the light's coming in. Okay. Now I want to put one in this room, and I know for a fact there's a Ravager in this room back here. Because he's been stuck on a slab and he hasn't. He's not stuck anymore. Not stuck. Not stuck. Totally not stuck. Come on now. Hey everybody, we found the Ravager party. Nope. 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 4 Ravagers in that wing. Why is it so hot in here? I'm sweating. Oh, that was crazy. There were 3 Ravagers in that back room. Which leads me to one of the other discussion points today about sequestering Ravagers and the pros and cons. We'll be discussing that later. Stay tuned. Yeah, luckily we didn't panic. That would have been embarrassing. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Go clank it up elsewhere. All right. I feel like I should just go in the back of the crypt so that my face doesn't get eaten. How am I gonna do this? That was a close one. Yeah, that was some good times there. Okay, let's get out of this Ravager fest. This is exactly where I want to be. Okay, let's. The last one won't grow. It said 8 on the mud block. Lol. I don't know why that's a lol, but it's the block above it. It's got to be light level 9 on the block above it, not the block that it's on. Red lights. What? Green light? Red blocks? What? Why is everyone saying red lights? What? Oh, red whatever? Was that it? Was that it? What I just put the light on? When you say red light, you mean red blocks that are spawnable? Okay. There's another hole. Yeah, there's a hole right there. That's my super strategic Tango safety people. Hello? Is it safe in here? It's not safe in there. How many are in there? Is there one or two? I gotta get in this room. I want to put the bush right there. Right there. Am I missing a light level 0? I need beast. That's what I should be doing is, oh, free camp. That's not fun. I could go get the bell. I should just be using, free cam mode. Yeah. Who's in there? Just one. Just one. And there's probably one in here now. Yeah, there's one in here now. All right, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Are you open? You should be open. You are open. Okay. I hope there's none in here. You are coming with me. Hi, friend. Hi. Hi. Work on those reflexes, buddy. Okay, over here. Everything's good. We're cool. Come on, keep coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. You're doing great. You're doing good. Okay, goodbye now. Have a nice day. Okay. Totally safe now. Totally safe. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little safety block up here just in case. Okay. Block off, block off. What? Same to you. There's no way he could find me now. I am foolproof. Okay. Now we mud. And we bury. And we grow. And we feast. And we'll do that. And this feels like a lantern situation. Let's do it back in the corner there. I like that better. That works for me. It's fine. Draws a little attention back here. On the wall. Oh, that'll be too far away. That would look good though, on like a little post. So maybe we take this post, we skadoodle it up here. No, we can't have bricks back in here. We're in a cave. And a site wall with a thingy on top of it. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. This might be one of the places where I put, I'll push it back one, you think? Yeah. This one's got extra mud. No. There we go. Now if I want, oh, that's not going to be level 10 now though. Put that there. There. Perfect. Okay. That's good. Extra Ravager mud, yeah. Offer Peter, thank you for the biddies. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, this is going swimmingly. There's only been a little bit of poop that came out. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 done. We got to go to the other side. Actually, we could do the ones in the crypt now. Place 2 bushes here. I was thinking about it. This is one of the things I want to balance. If I decide that I need more berries, this is one of the places where I will put an extra one. Don't add extra mud, or the hermits can. Oh, I mean, I guess they could plant a berry, but that feels weird. Sure, fine. Okay, are we good here? Are we good? I'm a little bit concerned about Ravagers getting stuck in this room. They have a hard time navigating slabs and stuff. Like one was stuck on top of this slab for like 2 days. Okay. What are berries used for? To put in your face hole? They give you food. And it keeps people alive and allows them to sprint. Okay, we're good here. We're good. I guess this is fine. Because now it allows me to just... Gotta go. Okay, I think there's one back here. Please don't come back here. Please don't come back here. I know, who put Ravagers in this place? Stupid. All right, hold on. I gotta fix monitors and stuff now. Jake Hells doing Jake Hells things. Thank you, Jake Hells. I don't even know what to say to you anymore. You're just amazing. Thank you so much. No. Yeah, I want to put berries in here. I was gonna put them like in this corner right here. It's kind of out of the way. I thought this is an impassable area, but I thought it might be cool to like from that room look in here and see if the berries are grown or something. You left some temporary blocks back in the previous room, did I? Okay, well, we'll go check it out later. Harry, thank you for the $2. You're panicking so hard with the Ravagers. I can't wait to see you perform maintenance on the warden levels with those guys. I know, right? Exactly. Make a hidden place with a lot of berries. I was thinking about that actually, yeah. Like a little berry grow house or something. All right, so option 1 is just like at the pillar here. It's in a decent location. Option 2 is to hide it back behind this. Feels a little weird though. It's a secret berry level, yeah. Everything's a secret level. Oh, maybe I could put it like... Maybe we just put it like right there. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna still get booped from behind here. The question is then, will they be able to harvest it from the other side? They might be able to harvest from the other side, but I don't know that they'll be able to get it. So that would probably be a not so good move. And if they do get it, then that's good. Clever. That means this... Oh, no, wait, this is already Ravager proof here, so... I should be more afraid of what's sneaking up behind me than I am. But, you know. Okay, all we need now is light. I feel... Oh, we got walls and everything already, so let's see here. All right, like I feel like we could... I really wanted to catch that. Jerk. Feel like... Give me... Oh, my inventory is stupid. If we put a light or a thing there, and now we can put in a torch, like, down... What are you doing? Why are you necessary? Oh, because of that. Na. It's the light level here now. That is... 10, 9... No, that's not enough. Where did I just put that? Hello? How about that? That's a 9. What is it? That's a 10, so that's a 9, so we're good there. Okay, someone's gonna eat my face. Get rid of that, put this there. And what else do I got for walls? Stone brick walls, sure. That's a little bit bright there now. I'm gonna fall in this lava like an idiot doinker. Right, is that good? I think that's good. It's an 8. What? How is that an 8? It's a 10 right here. So it's a 9 there. It's not the bush that's in, it's the air block above it, guys. We tested that. We just did the science before. Those of you here not before the stream, it's the air block above it that matters, not the block of the bush. So this block right here is a 9. At the block behind the lamp. Block behind the lamp. What? There's no lamps. Behind the wall. Inside the wall. Oh, right. And then that should keep the same light level, I think. Yeah, we're still good here. Okay. I'll double check these all later just to make sure they're growing, but they should. They'll take a little while. You planning to add berries accessible by jump boost? Yeah, that'd probably be good. Honestly, I need more jump boosts, reachable locales in the dungeon. So that may still be coming too, but that's not top priority. The light leaks look kind of bad. Yeah. I think we're sticking with this for now. We'll see. All right, I gotta get to the other corner of the crypt. Clankety, 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 clankety. Anybody home? Everybody cool? Nobody back here? Excellent, excellent. Okay. No, Genesis! Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate your contribution. Okay. I want to put a bush here. Now, I'm wondering if there's a couple options. I could do skadoodle-bladoodle, and that actually looks kind of good. It breaks parallel synchronization symmetry. That's the word we're looking for. But I kind of like that. And it's Ravager proof. And words are hard. Words are a struggle. Oh, we have regular ice here though, so that's a thing. That will melt and ruin my berry surprise. Replace it, yeah. I think we're going. That's not much of a downgrade. Get rid of that one too. It looks better as ice because the transparency, but so be it. Where am I gonna put the light now? What's the candle giving off? It's so dark in here. We got a 1 right here. And I like this room being super dark. I mean, we have this room as dark as we possibly can. All right, it's a 6 now, it looks like. Or a 4, actually. It's probably a 4 up there. How do we do this? Walls back here. I could do... That looks kind of budget though, doesn't it? Plus it's letting in a ton of light. So don't like that. I could do light back here behind this. Yeah, maybe. It's gonna 4 candles. You think another candle is gonna make a difference there? I don't think it's gonna add that much light. I'm trying to get, I need this block right here to be light level 9. I mean, meh. 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 It's the right answer so far. Can I just not have all the wait buckets? Up 1 more. If I go up 1 more, then it's not Ravager proof. Although, quite honestly, I'm trying to imagine a situation where the Ravager would climb up. Like, is there any situation where the Ravager is going to go up this stair? I can't imagine. I mean, trust them to. He's just going to be like wandering around the dungeon. First of all, they're going to almost never come in this room anyways because it's a dead end. We're just going to come in here and just sit and park in here. And just die. They don't even know to get out of there, so definitely will do so. I think that's it. I don't care. That's what we're going with right there. It doesn't look good, but good enough for now. Okay. I got a couple on the outside now. Put less candles. Well, the candles aren't. I mean, if the candles are overpowered by the other thing, then they just don't have any effect. Where do I want to go? Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta check the underside. Yes. All right, we gotta go downstairs into the library. The point, for those just joining, the point of the berry bushes is food for the players. They're going to be told that they can eat the berry bushes, and this is how they stay alive. If they want food and they want to be able to keep their sprint through a long run, they're going to have to find berries throughout the dungeon. Surely no one's down here. Good? We're good. All right. Yeah, berries work great because it's a small food source. It's just the right amount of food, just a little bit, and they automatically regrow. I don't have to do anything to maintain this. They can't sit there and camp them because no one's gonna sit there for 2 minutes while a single berry regrows. So I think they're perfect. They solve the problem perfectly. I think the only thing to balance is how many berry bushes to put throughout the dungeon, but that's easy to tweak. Okay. Pretty much these two corners is what I was thinking. So that's taking up that block. Sadly, I was thinking it'd be nice to have like a little potted plant kind of thing there. Like if I did put the mud there and then put trapdoor, that would look good. Oh, and then look at that action. Yeah, I'm out of things with lanterns. I didn't take enough lanterns. Why not glowberries? Glowberries don't grow automatically. They require bone meal. All right, we're gonna have to, because this room definitely feels like, although this room is candles, right? This room wants red candles. So let's get red candles for this room, I think, right? More Ravager should be in the lower area of level 1. I mean, more Ravager should be everywhere, but we'll discuss that later. Could you hide a berry bush in one of those closets? Oh, that's a good idea. If I put the doors on the outside, can I? I can't put the doors on the outside because they have to be on a solid block. So I'd have to break these and put a berry bush inside there. That's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. I want to get them to come to the back of the room though, because then it makes them walk over the clang stuff and everything. Can you put the berries on a too high pillar so it's Ravager proof? Yeah. If it was just in the middle of nowhere, yeah, I could. Gooter Pooter, thank you for the biddies and congrats. The candles do look awesome in here. I know, I love this room. Instead of nether warts, put bushes. Will it grow there? That's not a bad idea. That's a good idea because it totally fits the, right? Are they going to grow? And what's the light level there? Not enough. What's your stupid light level? I can't tell. 9? Still not enough light. I add one more candle. But that is a good spot, right? All right, let's go get some candles. And then let's see. Let's put one back here. And then we'll get some, what are the trapdoors here? They're mangrove. So we need 3 mangrove trapdoors, couple more, some red candles. And then how are we gonna light this one up? Oh, this one we could do through the wall here. Oh, but that's a lot of light to let in. Because look how dark it is back there. It's nice. But we could go through that wall right there, though. And definitely dump some of this inventory too. All right, you are 10. So yeah, you're 9, right where it needs to be. So if we just do that, that solves that. What do we think? It's an 11. Is it 11? Because the light's on this level though. I think it's a 9. If we do that, that's a 9. That's an 8. Yeah, so that's a 9 right there. Okay. Good enough. It's adding a bit more light than I would like. But I still want to get the trapdoors around it. I think that'll look good. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. Red candle or 2. And mangrove trapdoors. Is it Ravager proof? It is absolutely not Ravager proof. Poop. No. What if I do? What happened to those stairs? Oh, right there. I can just do that. Now it's Ravager proof. And that doesn't look horrible. Yeah, upside down. We'll just do a stair like that. It's fine. What does this one look like? Yeah, I like the other one better. We'll go with that one. Okay. Let's go. Didn't I have a secret exit around here somewhere? Hello? One of these? Yeah, this guy right here. Uh-oh. And we're out. Okay. Trapdoors. Do I have mangrove trapdoors? This is the part where they're right in front of me and I can't find them. Mangrove slab, mangrove stairs, crimson trapdoor. Anybody see mangrove trapdoor? Guessing not. Throw some junk on the ground. Ah, I need more. Okay, that's enough trapdoors, and then we wanted some red candles too, right? Boop. And let's get a little flambe. Boop. Excellent. I see you. Well, that's fine because we're going down the stairs. Boop. Nothing to say here. Everything's fine. Okay. Trapdoor. Skadoodle. This is totally for aesthetics, just so it looks like a plant holder kind of thing. I like that. I like that. Fix the backrest of the chair. Yeah, I know. Didn't I? I flicked it. Yeah. Okay, and now we're thinking, I don't think this is gonna work, but oink. What's our light level now? That is a, oh, it's a 12. That's plenty then. So that should definitely grow. It's a bit too bright down here. Look at the 2 points in this room now. Stupid bushes. Does it need an air block above it? I don't think so, Dead Knight, but who knows? Candles are bright, yeah. It is too bright, but whatever. I need more reason for people to come down here. And the reason I'm putting 2 down here is because this is an out of the way place. But if people know there's 2 bushes in close proximity, they may be like, "All right, I'm going down there. But the problem is the Ravagers are never going to come down here because they have to wander down these staircases, which is very hard for them to do. In fact, I don't even know that a Ravager can make it. The Ravager may not, hang on, right? I have a feeling they're big fat 2x2 here. The AI may not allow them to come down here. It already grew. It grew. Fantastic. Boom. That one's not growing, but I think it will eventually, yeah. Get one to chase you. All right, that's your science it up. Come on, I need somebody. We'll take one of these guys because there's a lot of guys over here. Hey, one of you. Oh, hi, you're close. You're very close. Whoopsie. All right. Turn the corner and he's just like, hello. Where did he go? See, they're stupid. They don't follow for nothing. Come on, buddy. Right here. Here we go. You can do it. Come on. I know you can walk right across. It's intentional. There we go. Can you make it down here? Come on. Come on. Oh, he can. Excellent work. They're never going to come down here, but so be it. Okay. Good. Good. We got to go over here now. And there's one guy in here. Oh, actually, I wanted to do one right here. That guy, he probably does live there now until someone goes down there. We have 5 Ravagers. We may get more. By the way, this right here is the bane of my mind at this point. It went from something I was super excited about to now I just hate it. I hate it because I don't know where I want it to go. I can't think of something that's balanced. And I hate that there's going to be water here. Why didn't I think of that? Small ponds attract Ravagers. It's like a moth into the flame. The Ravager's just going to be like, hey, look, water, dunk. And it's going to float in there and just be stuck in there. Ravagers love a good swim. I know. The bush is not Ravager proof anymore. What bush? Freeze it. Put a fence around it. Yeah, I could make it. I guess some strategically placed walls and fences could like make it so like a Ravager can't fit through there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe some fences and some wall combinations. And then they just can't get in there. That should do it. That should do it. I feel like I need to make this. So eventually this is going to flow in there. I need to put some blue, or put some walls here so that the Ravagers can get across this, because those stones won't be there. That was easy. I know, right? That was a thing. So anyway, I want to put one. Let's see. Where do I want to put one like in this area here. Probably just right there. One of the things I want to do is I want to force the player to turn their back on the dungeon, essentially. When they come in to get berry bushes, I want them to be vulnerable. I want them to have to come in here and like under the dock. I guess that makes it Ravager proof. Yeah. Let's go. But I want them to be able to kind of see it. No, under's good, I think. They'll see it when they're back there, and they'll be like, "Oh, look, there's a bush thing over there." So if we do just that, right? This whole area is already Ravager proof. So, oh, what's our light level here? Everybody's asking for what the bushes are for. I know, it's like such a common question today. Okay, that lichen can ow! We might have to just do that. That's a lot of light. That's way too much light. Way too much light. And now I don't have lichen anymore. Cool. All right, so that's there for now, just to stop mob spawns. A soul torch. I think we're actually looking at. Oh, I didn't get lanterns. I think I might just put a lantern right here. Soul lantern right there on the thing. We'll do the job. Okay, let's go get that. Oh, lichen. Let me get some lichen too. I don't think I need it for this, but I'm gonna need it for other things. Yeah, we're good. Started carrying ender pearls with me, finally, because they're pretty much a necessity. All right, how is that for light? That's actually pretty good. Everything's still spawn proof, and it's bright. I mean, it definitely draws your attention back there, right? I feel like I should hide the... I hate that it requires so much light. It's necessary. So be it. So be it. All right, we got one. Oh, we got two more. JW, thank you. Thank you for the hours of content. Partially frozen over pond. Strategic ice placement could still make the pond usable. Oh, right. And make it so that there's basically just not a 2x2 hole in the ice. So they can't, this Ravagers couldn't fit through, but I could put plenty of holes in it. The player has to go through. It does kind of mock the depth charge in progress thing, but it's an old camp and it's been frozen over. So that's actually a good idea. JW, thank you. Also, not that we haven't been, hazard could be torments. You're just trying to change the name on me now. We're not changing the name at this point, I don't think, but you're right. I agree. Hazard is not a great name, but I don't want to change it at this point. But JW, first of all, thank you very much. Second of all, absolutely. I could just, as long as I could cover this with mostly ice and just leave it as open water and have it be like, just as long as there's not a 2x2 patch, that's, that'll work great. Use redstone to turn on grow light when game is off. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I think it's a good idea for berries. It's a good thought. I think it's a good idea for berries to still grow while the game is on, because if they gather some berries from level 1 and then they go down to level 2, down to level 3, and then they're on their way coming out, they should be able to pick up more berries on by then, I think. And that's a lot of redstone. That's the real answer. Okay. We are now going back here to the forgotten tunnel that no one likes and no one wants to go through. But if your hazard is too high, and now if you're too hungry, you have to come back here. Because this is gonna be Berry Town. Are we cool, Ravager? There's a Ravager over there somewhere who's gonna kill me. I think we're just gonna do a double. Never mind. That's apparently it. That is apparently. Why did that trigger the dispenser? Oh, something must have just. Maybe we'll pick another spot. That spot might be taken. Let's go over here. Let's see. Okay. You could do one mud here. And another mud. We're just going to double bury it right here. We're not afraid. We're not afraid to double bury it. Ravager's going to come around the corner. eat my face. The reason I'm doing 2 here is because this is in a kind of remote location of level 1 that no one wants to come to. Again, trying to get them to fan out and go to all places in the dungeon. Okay, light is going to be a problem here as usual. This feels like a powdered snow, right? This is totally powdered snow, yeah. And then we'll get a light. Like there-ish. If I did that... Oh, you're stupid. Oh, it's not showing because there's a block up there. All right, you're 8, so we got to go a little bit closer. I wasn't scared at all. All right, that's 9. I think we're good there. Oh, but we're gonna have to do powdered snow behind this one too. It's gonna let on a lot of light, but oh well. Whoops. Right, we're good. I'm pretty sure that lichen serves no purpose. That's good. That's fine. Very manly skill there. Nothing but the manliest, obviously. Okay. And done. Light levels off, right? Ravager proof, lit up. Everything's good. It's very bright over there. It's kind of cool though, honestly. When there's a little bit of light on it, it makes it feel like in a game they would brighten up these areas that they want to draw your attention to. Like, look, here's a power up. That's kind of what we're doing here. Yeah, highlights the POIs. Yeah, Bert, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Have you checked the dungeon with shaders on? No, I don't play with shaders at all. I'm sure we'll see it once B-Dubs plays or something. Okay. I also like this. See? Going with the transparent ice right here. Tactical. Tactical. 'Cause now I can see where the baddies are. And now I know that when I cut across here, stupid jerk face is going to be there. I think I got them all. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got them all. We're done. Let's get out of here. Yep. Maybe. Try again. Try again. Okay. Why is it mocking me? Why do you mock me? Powdered snow thing. Here we go. Why did my rockets not work there? The heck? Okay, that is a task complete now. Task complete. Let's put away our things. 6 times the charm. I know, right? Bucket, bucket, berry, boom, bang, boom. That sure good. Keep. And that can go away. Okay, good. That was very hard. Let's put away this guy. I want to put you pork chop power. We'll take some of that. Okay. Next on the list. Got a lot to do here. Add berries to level 1. Whoop. Okay, let's talk. This is I want to talk about Ravager isolation or sequestering or zoning, however you want to call it. Did you tweak already after last run? Tweak what? Is level 1 100% now? I mean, it's 100% until it's not 100% Dead Knight, you know? All right, so I'm gonna call it, what's the best word? Zoning or sequestering? Basically the idea of locking off certain control points to guarantee that Ravagers, there's always a Ravager in each zone. Zoning, I think. Okay, we'll call it zoning. I just want to know what to call it so that we can So yeah, Ravager zoning is the idea of closing off certain corridors so that I know that there's a Ravager in each zone and the Ravager can't leave those zones. Pros and cons. Anyone who thinks this is just an obvious decision is wrong, because there's definite pros and cons to both of these. The pros to zoning them, obviously I know the Ravagers are mostly distributed throughout the dungeon, and that wherever you go in the dungeon, there's kind of a Ravager around you, right? It's like gerrymandering, yeah, kind of. And that is a good thing, right? It's good to know that, because like what we saw when I first went in here, there were 4 Ravagers on the right wing and only 1 in the crypt. And that's kind of bad, because the crypt is the main place. I would love to have 2 Ravagers in the crypt all the time. Okay? That would be fantastic. You know, ideally I would have 1 Ravager in the crypt, or I would have 2 Ravagers in the crypt, 1 in the left wing, 1 in the right wing, and 1 in the front wing. And I could easily accomplish that by zoning them off and closing down corridors and stuff like that. It's doable. The downside though to zoning, as you probably can guess, well, there's a couple downsides. The first and foremost is that it now creates zone boundaries, and those zone boundaries become safety points essentially, which is no good, right? Oh, Ravager's chasing me? Let me just run to the zone boundary where I know they can't cross and turn around and laugh at them like Foghorn Leghorn mocking the dog in Looney Tunes, right? For those people that are old. It's the same thing, and I don't want that. I don't want people to be like, oh, and you know, that's really bad. The other bad thing, which is a little bit more subtle, but the better players, or even the mediocre players, will learn the zones and they'll know how many Ravagers are in each zone. And once you, like, if I'm entering the left wing, which is where we just were, where the TNT is and everything, and the bushes we just placed, that's the left wing. If I enter there and I know there's only 1 Ravager in there, and I locate that Ravager and I say he's over there, and I go this way, I know I'm 100% safe now. And that takes away the fear. And if you take away the fear, you're taking away a lot of the fun. I'm not reading most of the comments yet, but I will in a second, okay? I'm just kind of getting my points across, or my thoughts at least. That's kind of an unspoken disadvantage, and it's kind of a big one, because you'll be like, oh, the Ravager's there, I'm gonna walk over here and know with 100% impunity that this area is safe because he's way over there and there's no way he's gonna wander over here in the next 60 seconds. So you always need that fear, that unknowing. I don't know where the Ravagers are. There could always be another Ravager where I'm not expecting them. So both zoning and not zoning have some pretty big downsides. And I don't know, I'm not 100% certain which one I want to do. I'm leaning toward not zoning, just to let you know where I'm at now. Because yes, with zoning, you might have bad runs, but you always have fear, if that makes sense. And I think it's more important that the player is afraid than it is for them to actually see a Ravager, if that makes sense. It does turn out to be a bad run if you don't see a Ravager the whole time, right? But it's also a bad run if you know that there's no Ravagers where you're going. I'm starting to try and reach. Best of both worlds, not zoning most, but crypt in other areas you zone. I mean, that's just changing what the zones are. That's a zoning system. You know, what the zones are, I don't know. There could be 2 zones. That wouldn't make much sense for the level design we have here. There's clearly at least 3 zones. Fear of the unknown, right? How safe are zone borders? Well, the whole point of the zone border is a Ravager cannot cross it. So it's 100% safe once you cross it. If you're being chased and you cross it, they can't get to you. Again, changing the size of the zones doesn't really change the problem. This is something to try with Zed. Maybe. I don't even know how I would put up some of the zone walls yet. Some of them are easy, some of them are tricky. It's mostly how do I zone off the crypt. I'm not 100% certain how to zone off the front of the crypt because the door is so big. I think if there was a zone in the crypt, it would probably be, you know, how you walk in and there's the stairs that go up. I'd probably say the front main floor of the crypt is actually part of the outdoor zone, but the stairs up and everything in the back is probably a different zone. So I'd have to just make it so they can't come up and down the stairs. And they already can't go up and down one stairs. There's another stair, but where would I zone things? I told you where I would zone things. I would do one on the left. I would have the crypt, left, right, and front. But again, this isn't about where the zones are. It's about, is zoning the right answer or not, you know? The other option, and it's a lot of work, you know, and I don't even know how much it would work, is to basically put iron golems in the walls and occasionally lower pistons to reveal them to kind of gather the Ravagers to the hot spots, if you will. That might, you know, basically when the game turns off, all of the iron golems their peak holes become visible. So now the Ravagers will kind of run over to them and stuff. But I don't think that really solves the problem. That just kind of clusters them possibly even more and possibly even more predictable. Multiple Ravagers per zone. Well, some zones, having 2 Ravagers might be too hard, right? Because the zones, I could make the zones bigger and put 2 Ravagers in them rather than make smaller zones with 1 Ravager. Yeah. But even, again, that doesn't solve the problem. It's still like, if I walk in and there's 2 Ravagers right there, then I know everything over here is safe. It's the same problem. It's just, get in the zone. You'd have to have multiple golems and randomize. Yeah, exactly, Mosul. So that's a whole more ton of redstone that I do not want to do. Shock collars, yeah. It would be great if there was a way to like have Ravagers just have a home that they wanted to kind of stay near. That would be great. Just kind of reading what you guys are saying now. And wishing my coffee wasn't empty. Zoning takes away the randomness and randomness where the Ravagers are, and fear is such a big part of the game. I generally agree with that, Seek. Yeah. You know, the counterpoint, just to play devil's advocate, is that you're going to get some serious clustering. If you guys remember, the clustering in Decked Out 1 was a big problem, and I had to make these underground waterways for Scar to travel in. Vote is up. Oh. Players like Etho are going to abuse zoning. Yeah, and that would make me really sad, is people abusing the zoning, and they totally will, right? Why wouldn't you? If I know there's a safe spot, it would be like, of course I'm going to go to the wall. What I guess I'm wondering is there any brilliant hybrid or is there a third option? But I don't think there is. People are going to suggest that there are, but they're probably just telling me change the zone size or change the number of golems in the zones or something. It's still really, I don't know. Random zones? That's a lot of redstone. That's a lot of redstone. I mean, we kind of already have random zones with the hazard walls, right? Just because there's a wall doesn't mean there's a Ravager on the other side. Sure. Yes, you're right. I could go to a zone boundary dock and turn around and there could be a Ravager on the other side. Chances are very, very high that the Ravager isn't right at that zone boundary though, and it's still going to be kind of abused, but yeah, it's not something I'm gonna do right now. It's definitely just, I see it being a problem. I see it being a problem. Clustering, that is. And zoning would fix that. But it presents its own problems too, I think. Aaron, thank you. This seems like a future Tango problem. Yeah, it does. It does. What we're gonna have to really do is pay attention to how. Buddy, what are you doing? It's definitely a future tango problem, but it's like a future next week problem, you know? If we can get away with having 15 Ravagers in the dungeon, then you're right. The problem goes away, I think. If you can load so many Ravagers in a zone, but that's just too hard. The game would be too hard at that point, I think. Some zoning works really well, and it's very funny if done right. How is it funny, Doc? I don't know. I think we disagree on this one, Doc. I don't think zoning is generally good, but hybrid idea of free roaming Ravagers, but some zones in important sections. Oh, so I mean, again, Dead Knight, that's just smaller zones, I think is what you're saying, right? You're basically saying have one really big zone that is most of the dungeon and then a couple of small zones that I want to isolate them in, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the zones would be, but it's going to be something I'm very closely monitoring. How is the clustering going? How does the pathing go? I still think there's going to be places. I mean, Ravagers are so dumb. They get stuck on a slab. If they walk up on a slab, a bottom slab, they go, and then they're stuck there. They don't know how to move unless they don't know how to patrol. Unless a player comes in the room, then they're like, oh, I can now suddenly move. It's very weird. Anyway, that's the zoning dilemma. I need to move some bells because we got free beast sense here, as you guys saw in the video. These cannot be on top of those. We will put these up here for now. That's not redstone powered in any way. No, we're good. Okay, yeah. Isn't that more a bug in code? What, the pathing rem? I mean, if you're talking about the pathing, or they're getting stuck on a pathing a 2x, the game was not meant to path a 2x2 character, and that's the problem. It's a difficult problem, admittedly, but yeah, they definitely don't solve it. That's why Ravagers are constantly jumping like idiots. If you see them standing around all the time, they're just jumping. That I'm pretty sure that was their solution to the Ravager stuck and doesn't know what to do. So they just randomly jump the Ravager in case that helps it get to where it needs to go, like up onto the next level or something like that. Ravagers just constantly bounce for no reason, and it's very frustrating. That one looks like it's good. Why do you think it's bad that players can assume the rest is safe because they've seen 2 Ravagers somewhere? I think it's not a bug, it's a feature to learn the game. I mean, I guess it depends if you think, and maybe I could see an argument, but you know, yes, you feel good about using your knowledge of the dungeon and feeling clever, like kind of simple deduction going, oh, the Ravager's over there, therefore I know this whole wing is now safe. You feel, but at the same time, that takes away the fear, which takes away a lot of the fun, and I think trivializes the run. I'm all for rewarding knowledge and smart play, but not if the cost is it makes the run boring. I don't know. Ravager flushing system. I mean, that's what we had in Decked Out 1. There's no way to, it's very hard to clear the Ravagers out of the dungeon. There's no way to do that. I mean, I don't know where the Ravagers are. I mean, unless you're talking about some crazy complicated Iron Golem timing system or something. Yeah, there's no way to remove the Ravagers from the dungeon. Short of just killing them. It would be easier to come up with a system. I already moved that one. It'd be easier to come up with a system where you kill the Ravagers and automatically replace them than it would be to try to remove the Ravagers. And that one's done. Okay, so we're done. Bells are done. Easy. If you make zones, every zone needs at least 2 Ravagers, so it's not often predictable. Yeah, again, we talked about that, Troll. Having 2 Ravagers in a zone helps, but also if there's clustering, and chances are those 2 Ravagers are going to cluster up as well, too. There you go, Dead Knight. That's a good idea. Reward the player for relocating Ravagers for me. That would be amazing. Bring a Ravager back to the back corner. Bring a Ravager back to the crypt room, to the statue room, and you get 2 frost embers. I don't know how I would do that. It's not, makes no sense, but that'd be funny though. Paz, thank you for the piece of pie. Yeah, we talked about that. Make villager drop points. I mean, it's Iron Golem. It's the same thing. I would do Iron Golem because it's a lot easier to get an Iron Golem in here than a villager. Yeah, and you could kind of attract them. I mean, the good thing about Ravagers is they have a really long, like a 32 block aggro range, or 24. I'm not sure, but it's really long. It's way longer than most mobs. So using Iron Golems or villagers or whatever you want to do to attract them is effective to some extent. It's just controlling it, not having them cluster to those locations. But what else? Okay, a couple other things on my list. One is another talkie about what we're gonna do with the entry hall. And the other one is discussion of what's the reality. Let's just go do this because this is take a little trip. We're gonna go over to the raid farm. Field trip. We're leaving the cave. I didn't get a permission slip. Okay. You guys know me. I have extensive experience and I am a master at trading with villagers. Here's what I want to know. What's this guy, for instance? Say I wanted 200 of these. How crazy is that? Could you get that in like a couple hours? You think it needs to be zombified more? Again, because I have extensive knowledge in villager trading, and I just want to test you guys to see if you're up to my caliber of wisdom in this area. Pop quiz question number 1 for you. Are these prices specific to the player, or are they the same for everyone? If you're as good as I am, you would know that, of course. Okay, good. You guys got that. A player. That's what I thought. Right. So I mean, that's what I knew. So it's per player. You passed number 1. Good. So in theory, someone like Scar or Grian might have very good prices here. Phew, we passed. If I wanted to zombify these guys, that sounds dangerous. And then there's only 2 armorers. So here's what I would like. I have a card. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Oh, Impulse might. You're right. Impulse has got a whole setup too. We might just go there. Yeah. That's a good point. Impulse has got a really good villager trading one that's probably got more than these guys. Oh, and he's got the whole zombification automated. Right. He sends the villager. He sends the zombie. Yep. Okay. So here's what I've got. I've got a card called Suit Up. And what it does is debatable. What I want it to do is gives you diamond enchanted chest and legs and resistance to beacon effect. Okay, now it's probably something a lot of you guys don't know, and we'll go over that in a second because I just learned it myself. The downside, it sounds super powerful. It's not. Hang on. The downside to this though is anytime you trigger a shrieker, basically anytime you're generating clank, there's a 20% chance that you will generate another clank. And it's very on theme, right? Because you're in armor. Yeah, you guys who played D&D know what happens to the plate mail users? Their stealth is in the pooper, right? So if you want to go into this dungeon with big clanky armor on, clank, 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 you're going to be protected, but you're going to be noisier. So it fits the theme really well, and I like that. And that 20% can be tweakable. Obviously, that's a number I pulled right out of my butt. But it feels about right for the protection you're getting. Here's the disadvantage on stealth rolls. Exactly, Ramble. Yeah. Here's the thing that most people don't know. You think that enchanted diamond armor helps, and if you really look into how armor works in this game, the level of protection you get for armor is relative to the damage of the attack incoming. The stronger the attack coming at you, the less of the armor benefit you receive. Ravagers hitting you for 18 hearts per hit, which is what they hit for. The armor only provides 20% of the benefit that it would protect against like a zombie hitting you. So that's why I can't use iron. Otherwise I would just use unenchanted. I started thinking, oh, you just get an iron chest plate and iron legs and you're good. You're not. And wardens ignore armor too. There's that. Yeah. So yeah, armor doesn't really do much against Ravagers. That's why the resistance, though, resistance 2 is good, because that's a 40% damage reduction. You put the two together, you put the resistance 2 beacon effect and the diamond legs and diamond chest plate enchanted, and essentially it means you go from being a 2-hit Ravager snack to a 4-hit Ravager snack. What about a shield? Shield brings in a little bit too much. Of course you are, Doc. Shield brings in a little bit too much skill / it can be too powerful, I think. I don't want people like squaring off against Ravagers and mocking them and stuff like that. How is it against Vex? I don't know. Probably a lot better against Vex. And I have to test that. That's a good point, because I don't want you to be immune to max clank. So a lot of this, everyone who always says shields with durabilities, I'm not. You realize that if we do this, I need 200 shields. I'm not getting 200 shields down to 10 durability. Do you have any idea how long it would take? Will this be a legendary card? No, it's a rare card. Might be uncommon. I'm not sure. So that's where I'm at. I like the theme of the card. The card is fun. It gives you a chance if you want to go defensive or if you want to go stealthy. But I think for it to be effective enough, basically I was going by how many hits does it take a Ravager to kill you? Right now it's 2 hits when you're naked. The first hit takes you down to 1 heart. The second hit destroys you. It's not even close. And I'm thinking going instead of 2 hits to 4 hits is nice. Because obviously it's going to allow you to get away from most Ravager situations. But the thing it's also going to allow you to do is, like, most of the time it's not hard to get away from a Ravager. The time you die to Ravagers is when you get cornered and you have nowhere to go, and it's just they're crushing you from both sides. Once that happens, you're basically dead without armor. But with armor, I think you could probably run past it through a Ravager and survive, because it would take 4 hits. You'd probably be like, ugh, and maybe even take a 3rd hit, but I bet you could get through. Where without, you're never getting through, because they stun you a little bit when they hit you. So in other words, I want this armor value, whatever the suit up card gives you, to be worth it. And for it to be worth it, in my opinion, you need about 4 hits, which means you need diamond armor. So this is where I'm at. So I think I need to trade for a whole bunch of these. What I'm asking you guys here, right? Assuming I have the infinite emeralds, which I don't, I'd have to run the raid farm again, but that's fine. That's a little AFK time. Given I need to cure the zombie a couple times probably, or maybe we're going over the impulses. Assuming we're going over impulses with 15 shulkers of emeralds, or he's probably got a bunch over there already anyways. How long am I looking at to get 150 chest plates and pants? 4 hours? Is it I think 8 hours? Oh, right. 6 per day. Well, it's 6 per day twice, isn't it, Pendle? Can't you trade with every villager twice a day? Because like at lunch or something, they refresh. I think it's twice a day. Oh, but you can only get 3 per trade. What's the lowest? I'm asking a lot of questions here. 3 times 2, 6. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you can only get 6 per day. You're right. So it's really not a session. It's something where you have to keep repeating and visiting. Right? Like you have to do it and then come back later. I mean, I could get more than 1 villagers. Yeah. I don't know how many armorers Impulse has. If he had 6 or 7 armorers, that's not too bad, because then I can get like what, like 18 a day? Wait, no, math. If I had 6 per, that's over 30 a day of a game day. That's not bad at all. And yeah, I might be able to get some people to do some grind for me. I would imagine Impulse has mostly librarians, yeah. 36 per day is pretty good. I know, it's super hot in here. Hi. It's going okay. Can I what? No, actually, please turn it on. You would watch that stream? Yeah. Ask Hermits for donations in what? Time? All I need is emeralds and time. And I don't need emeralds. So... It would just be time, is all it really is. You can put it in here if you want. Thank you. Just water. Cranberry juice brings that out, yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm at, and I just wanted to, because I know you guys obviously, I don't know anything about trading. So it seems like it's doable and not that insurmountable. I am. I mean, I'm a trading professional. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I don't know why we had to come over here. I honestly just wanted to see how many armors we had here. Yeah, I feel like if I put it out and said, hey guys, if anyone wants to trade for a few, and you know, like a protection 2 chest and a protection 2 pants, any of you can provide me, I'll take donations. I bet Hermits would totally come through, or you know, Cup would probably just be like, here's 200 the next day. So yeah, because they want this game done. Yeah. Okay, back to the cave. I was allowed out for a few minutes there. That's exactly where I wanted to go. Still not used to the new system. Guess we're going to the top. Field trip is over. Yep. Okay. Okay. Jevin will help. Yeah, I honestly think a lot of people will. It was just before I put out a request for help, I wanted to know what are we really talking about here? And I thought it's not like 15 hours of work. It's probably like a couple hours. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Ram, thank you. I think you need to roll a deception check. What? My trading skills are perfect. I'm gonna go see Dungeons and Dragons this weekend, Rem. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I've been super excited to see it. Okay. You know the enchantments are random, right? I did not know that. I mean, burn your bridges, you passed. Oh, whatever. I'm giving this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I did not. I thought once you saw like, oh, chest plate for protection 2, that you would always get a protection 2. I know it's random per villager, but for the same villager, you get the same trait. Yeah, okay. That's how I thought it was. Yeah. But you're right. If you line up 6 armors, you're not going to get all protection 2. But maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine, honestly. Maybe it's like, you know what? When you put your card in and it drops you armor, it's random what you get. You know, maybe you'll get protection 2. Maybe you'll get projectile protection 2 and you'll be sad, you know? But there's that. So anyways, I think the card is super fun because, you know, you're trading protection for, sorry, you're gaining protection and you're giving up, you're generating extra clank. And I'm curious to see where the hermits fall on that. Everyone will have strong views on it, and that's fine. Well, I just want them to not all have the same view. I want them to be like, you crazy, you run that stupid card, that card's dumb, you know? And I want other people to like, oh, it's once you have this card, you're invincible, right? I want that debate. And I think the dial on that card is the percentage of clank, which I can easily tweak, right? If I say you can take all this armor and resistance too and everything, and it's only a 5% chance that you're going to double generate clank, that's nothing. But if I say it's 50%, it's way too much. So obviously there's a value in there somewhere that will be interesting. That's not what I wanted to drink out of. Mystery liquid. What about Swift Sneak? What about it? I mean, sure. If I could get that, can you even get Swift Sneak? You can't get Swift Sneak on a trade, so there's no way I'm getting 200 of those. Right, so, meh. Okay, let's talk about the entry hall. This is another chatty thing, but I'm not going to do it. I was debating actually doing this today. That's how confident I am. I think it's going to happen, but I'm going to wait till Zed runs his tests. The change that I think needs to make, and it makes me sad because it's not a lot of work. I feel like I would be able to do this change in about 3 hours. Will that armor be given at the beginning of the run? Yeah, Darian, it'll be a permanent card, and it'll fall from the same hole. Oh, we're right here anyway, so I can show you. It'll fall from the same place your compass falls from. It'll fall from up there. So you'll get your compass falling down, and you'll get your 2 pieces of armor falling down. And then the beacon effect will turn on. When are Zed's runs going to start? Tomorrow morning, not today. That's stream tomorrow, probably around noon my time, which is 3.5 hours prior to right now. Hey, that's a door you can walk through. I know, illusion shattered. I know, look, it's not even all there either. Oh, weird. Okay, here's the flaw. EGV, thank you for the piece of pie. If you haven't figured out a way how to get the player out of Decked Out 2, just consider the tagline. Decked Out 2, the only way out is death. I love it. I love it. That's gotta go in the video I make of how to play it. I have to use that cheesy tagline. That's amazing. Okay, so real talk about basically from right here. Okay, this part is fine, right? This is a hazard wall here. This is the quick way around, but the hazard could lock off. And if the hazard locks off, then you got to walk around all this shenanigans, okay? But you might want to walk around all this shenanigans for what I think is going to happen. So starting here, as it is right now, right? If you look at the dungeon, we've got like some tight corridors, real tight corridors here, more tight corridors, super tight corridors right here. It was designed to be an interesting series of lockable hazard doors, which I like. What's up? Okay. It was designed to be a series of lockable hazard doors and stuff, and I thought it'd be interesting, like you're coming back and seeing which ones are locked and which ones aren't, and to disorient the player a little bit, which is good. Brooks, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. The problem is, and I'm annoyed with myself. I'm annoyed with myself because, again, I wasn't considering the Ravagers. The problem is the Ravagers here. The Ravagers really can't get... They'll make it into this room, but they're not going to make it through there or there unless you bait them through, right? Because if I'm going to see a Ravager over there, the second I go, boop, line of sight's broken and the Ravager doesn't chase you anymore, okay? Ravagers are just really, really poor at navigating tight corridors because, again, as soon as they lose line of sight with you, it's over. They stop. So what I think I want to do is basically tear all of these little dividers out and open this wide up. So like this right here would come out because this is just like essentially an island. This is essentially an island. There's all these basically islands here for you to navigate around. Like all of this. Well, this is where it would start, but everything in front of me would come out and it would be a much more open area, possibly with just a couple of little narrow pillars and stuff like that. And I have a very interesting new trap that I want to put here that's large, that is really cool, I think. The only downside is it is putting a trap like right at the entrance, which is a bit weird. But here's the thing. If this was somewhere buried in level 2, I would be like, whatever, that's fine. But this area right here is going to be by far, obviously, the most traversed area of the entire dungeon. Every single run of Decked Out starts by someone walking down this corridor. Okay, and they can choose which way to go, essentially, and everything, right? But realistically, the run doesn't start until they get here. This is the first room where they're actually going to have to start and be like, okay, where are the Ravagers? And that's a lot of real estate and potentially a lot of fun that I'm giving up. And it's just busy work to make them go through here, right? So this is where I'm at. Again, we're gonna test tomorrow with Zed, but my guess is that a Ravager isn't ever gonna really enter this area unless he wants it to. You've seen this a ton and you're still lost. Yeah, it's. I mean, if I showed you the map, you guys wouldn't be. It's not that confusing, right? There's basically this way here. We're back at the entrance now, so that one goes that way. This one comes up here. You can go this way, which was meant to be. This is once you're at maximum hazard. This right here is the only way to go. Everything else that you see is closed off. This is the only way to go, and that's intentional that you have to come through this like kind of semi-painful way. But this is a hazard door right here. This is a hazard door right here. That one goes back over there. This is the campsite hazard door here. So there's hazard doors all over the place here. But it's too claustrophobic. It's too tight turns and the Ravagers cannot navigate it. Isn't it okay to have a false sense of security in an unknown place? It's good, and I didn't see what the rest of it was there, but it's only good if there's a chance of something actually being there. I don't know. Would you have to do any redstone by doing this? So here's the thing too. The trap that, and I use the word trap, it's more of a kind of encounter or a decision or kind of thing. But I guess it'd be called a trap. It would be large. And a lot of this redstone, because this is almost all of this, everything orange and purple here is related to the hazard doors, right? And a lot of this would come out. So that's the other downside, is right now this corridor, this front corridor here was designed to be if you're at max clank or max hazard, it's going to be painful getting out of the dungeon. Okay. I'm not allowed to design. I know Ori is probably like crying right now. But if there's going to be map changes, I will make sure that it is not painful to update the maps. Yeah, there's no way I'm having her invest hundreds of hours in this. I will just give her maps if I need to, or I will give her world downloads if I need to. So anyway, this corridor here with all these little hazard doors and everything was designed specifically from day one to be like, if you're at max clank, you always know in the back of your head, I got to go through those twisty corners, and those Vex are going to chew me up going through there, especially if my hazard is high and all the corridors I run into are locked off. That was the idea. But that's all it does. It doesn't also benefit the Ravagers. And instead, if you're coming in here, right here, you take this corner. If this was essentially wide open up until that main circular room, up until this room is like a POI. It's like a big circular room, and it's kind of like, it's kind of where the run starts. If from here to that entryway I'm pointing out was wide open, I think it'd be much easier. Generic B, how you doing, Jenny? How you doing? Good to see you. Someone else will feel your pain, Mosul. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Like, I'll show you guys, right? Let's get a Ravager in here. Watch how pathetic they are. Okay? Now I'm probably gonna like die instantly. Come on, buddy. You, follow me. Let's see if he can even go over here. I haven't even tested. There's certain places in this dungeon I haven't even tested yet. Like right here. Come on. It just stopped so much. Okay. Oh, he's gonna eat my face. Gotta go, gotta go. Come on, buddy. He's like, no, I'll just go this way. Okay. So we'll lure him over here. Come on, buddy. And then this is where he's just gonna, the struggle is gonna be so real. Like he's look, I'm looking right at him. Come on. He can't do it. He's like, my butt is just, can't. Nope. Can't. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna die now. Gonna die now. Gonna die now. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so I got stuck. But you saw how difficult it was for him to get through there. Let's see. Where is he? Like, the worst part is right here. He is in the worst spot right now. I don't know. I mean, again, we'll play test it, but I just don't think they're gonna come back here at all unless they're lured back like they are right now. Seems fine to you? Where did he go? There he is. Like, he didn't even go through that door. Make those doors 3 wide. Yeah, but then it lose my voice. Then it changes the whole hazard thing. Like right now they're totally closable because they're too wide. If I go 3 wide, then I have to come up with a whole different hazard door closing system. Yeah, if I was gonna do zones, I'll show you where I would do zones. I would probably have one zone. Let's see. I'm not sure if I would have the right side. I'd probably have one zone be this whole right side, and then I would have another zone start in here. But I would probably have this courtyard area, the whole courtyard, the entrance, the bottom floor of the crypt, and that whole area we're in be a zone. Again, if we're zoning. So maybe this is related to zoning and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'll hit the brakes a little bit on this change, but I think it's coming. But regardless, the trap I have is something I definitely want to have. It's super cool. I'm not going to go over it now because I think I'm going to save it for the end of next video. Where is this fool? Torch on the floor? Is there a torch on the floor? Oh, hi, friend. Woo, thanks for the boost. Was there a torch on the floor? No exclusive previews? No. You can make a 3x3 door without the middle. Yeah, I know you can. You can make a 3x3 door that's totally full. It's just the redstone involved is non-trivial and it's super bulky, and not to fit that inside a dungeon becomes. Where's the torch on the floor? Oh, this torch. Right. And I think I probably broke some lichen. No, we're actually look like we're good here. Think we're good there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that torch was there. Oh, that was for the bush on the other side. I thought that was, oh, good call, guys. Good call. And now the bush isn't gonna grow. Everything's fine. By the way, don't get excited over that red. Everyone's gonna yell that there's red over there, and there's not. It's got a pillar on it. Okay, so this needs actual light. Yeah, let's just hang a lantern here. All right, let's go get a lantern. Hang on, there's a red spot. I know. All right. Where did I put them? Oh, I put them in here, I think, right? I'm excellent at opening chests. All right, let's grab some lichen too, just in case. Oh, a sea pickle doesn't give off enough light, I don't think. Everyone joining, why are there bushes? The frequently asked question today. Bushes are there to provide food for the players inside Decked Out. The run is too long to do without food, so now we have a way for them to replenish their food, replenish their hunger, so that they can keep sprinting. But to do so is going to require more explanation of the dungeon. I've been missing everything. I caught Tango's cough. Oh no. Thank you for the piece of pie. Chicken soup for my cold, and a Tango stream for the soul. Not a terrible way to spend a day. Oh, I hope I feel better. Caught Tango's cough. Thank you. Crimson, thank you for 17 months. Paz, thank you for the gift sub. Crimson again, thank you. Love the Demonologist stream. Yeah, we'll be playing it again too. Yeah, we'll play it a few more times. Although the content pacing is really rough, if I'm honest. Jake, thank you for the 666. I don't know how advanced your sound system is, but it's super fun to have the sound of blocks breaking, players running like certain mobs or all that sense. Yeah, I have Thursday morning, I have a Discord meeting set up with a professional audio engineer in the game industry who wants to help me. And we're gonna see what happens. One of the things I think he wants to do that I'm interested in is ambient tracks that potentially scale up and things like that. I am very aware of scope creep and I don't want to do that, but it's Brody. Yeah, right, Brody. But it's really gonna be, what are the ideas and how easily can I integrate them in? So no promises. The result of the whole thing might just be, this is too much, can't be bothered. But since day one, I've always wanted a separate, subtle, ambient track. Like, you guys know, like, for those that come around to the Phasmo streams, right? When I play that ambient, eerie music in the background, you don't think about it, but it sets the mood so well. And having creepy crypt noises and crackling ice and stuff like that would just make the game that much more terrifying. And it would all be done just as one track that's just looping, you know, or something like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Speaking of sound, are you playing Decked Out when your deck is empty? No, I don't know. I don't know what the sound. I think I listen. I appreciate the joke of saying decked out with an audio voice when you're out of cards, but I think that would get really annoying really fast hearing that 20 times or 30 times or whatever. If you try and do a long run and you don't have a large deck of cards, it would be annoying. So I think it's going to be more of a subtle sound is probably what I'll go with, but I don't know. It could just say it twice. Well, it could, and then yeah, you got the hint, but I think there's also something to be said about if something does play every time, you have a subconscious counter in your head that helps you know how many cards short. Because what you want to do, what you want to take out of that is, I heard that noise 10 times. That means I need roughly 10 more cards in my deck to try and do what I was trying to do. And having that subconscious counter is important to know where you're at and how close you are to the deck that you really need to have. Boffer, thank you for the biddies, 1,500 biddies. Thank you so much. Decked out for the first one, then yeah, I mean, it's getting more complicated, you know, and I gotta have flags and memory switches and stuff. All right, what else? What time is it? I could do a little bit more. We could do something fun. We could do something fun. I don't show you guys any of the secrets, so I'll show you one. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right here. Oh, you want to do some runs? Well, not see now I've teased you. All right, here. Did you guys get? Well, actually, I need to do runs. Never mind. I'm a troll. I'm a troll. I'm not gonna show you any secrets. because I gotta do runs. I gotta do runs to make sure things are working. How about this? I promise I'll save it for another stream. Okay. Friday? We're not doing secret runs. No, that's what happens after I eat too much Mexican. All right, let's. I want to make sure everything is working first because I did do some redstone changes to the treasure, ember, to those systems. I want to make sure they're still running. I also want to turn on the auto treasure system, which is basically treasure is distributed to the dungeon automatically when the game is on, and that was previously off. Hi friends. That is this system over here. So now when the game turns on, cool, Razor. Thanks for that. That was weird. Screen just popped up for no reason. Everything's fine. I thought the game crashed. All right, so when the game turns on now, that torch will go off, and then this clock will turn on, and that'll automatically generate treasure on the yellow line. Have Etho run it once? No way. No way. No way. What else? I did do a lot of other things too. I cleaned up a lot of. Oh, I added the artifact acquired line to the bus line. I think it might be this one actually. This whatever this is, cyan, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, when you pick up your artifact anywhere in the dungeon now, the system knows, so I can do things. For instance, I'm going to automatically add 3 clank because the dungeon doesn't like it when you steal their artifacts. But more importantly, a lot of the cards can trigger off of that. I have probably 3 or 4 cards that are essentially either a permanent card that says when you acquire your artifact, X happens, or a card that says, that's a non-permanent card that when it's played that says if you have an artifact already, then this plays. Which is cool. Bush lantern, what? Oh, right. Squirrel. Squirrel. Totally forgot. Thank you. Like I just go in now without even testing. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right, we're gonna put a lantern. I'd like to hang one right there. Something's gonna eat my face here. I didn't bring any blocks in. Are there any walls around here that I can steal? There's that one. There's this one. Let's grab you. Can I put you? That doesn't even help. That looks too cluttered now, doesn't it? Either way, it's fine. It's still got some mystery of whether or not you can get through there. Oh, but they can get through there now. That's no good. I can't do that. I need that block. Come back. Put that back. And here. Sure. Okay, now they shouldn't be able to get through there, but I'm not sure. All right, we fixed that light. Bush should grow. Get me out of here. I'm honestly surprised I'm not running into more Ravagers. I mean, technically the Ravager could leave the dungeon right now. I didn't even think of that. He could wander down here and just be like, I'm out. Yeah. Okay. What was I talking about now? I totally forgot. Oh, we're gonna do a run. Right? Yeah, doing a run. Okay. Let's do a run. Now the problem is I don't have a way to get when the run's over, I don't actually have a way to get back up to the top, which is kind of a bummer. Ravager exiting via redstone. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Code 13. Ravager on the bus line. I know. Okay, what cards do we want to go? I think I want to go with a little bit more than this. In fact, let's... Maybe we just do... If I do a variety deck like this, it's a little hard to test and know that things are working. So I'm tempted to just do like a deck with nothing but one card. Yeah, Mrs. Stanger. Coyotes do not make that sound very often, yeah. Yeah, if we're gonna do a run, let's just run with this and we'll see what's happening. Is it better? Let's see. I can just die. Yeah. As long as I sleep in the bed up there, I can just die. Give me a way to die. Let's put a little bucket of happy fun sauce by the exit now. Die in a berry bush. Yeah. What? Can I? Where am I going? Up here. There we go. There's the patented death system. All right, let's go up to the surface now. Are we gonna make it? The other thing I want to try too is I want to make sure I can get a key. Like, I know there's no artifacts on level 2, but I think I'm gonna have Zed test like, hey, I want you to get a key and try to get to level 2. Okay, respawn point set. Put all the stuff in the stuff. I'm supposed to restake this thing off too. Okay, slept in the bed. We're good. We go in. We're on easy. Food reset. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me get some food first. Because you're right. That is one of the other things we're going to want to test here. Is what's it like food-wise? Is this easy mode? Yes, it is. By the way, biggest comment from last episode was everyone mocking me incorrectly because they thought the double minecart was for the Ravager, and it's not. It was just a bug. I was double releasing minecarts here. So frustrating. So frustrating. Anyway. Did you turn on the game? The game turns on automatically when I play it. Okay, here we go. So we have, in here, we have 2 Ember Seekers, which obviously should drop embers into the dungeon. So I'd like to see a couple of those. It'd be great, even though this is a low count. If I don't see them, it doesn't mean it's broken. 2 Sneaks, which should block 2 Clank. Each one will block 1 Clank. 2 Stabilities. Stabilities block 2 Hazard each. So that's 4 total Hazard should be blocked. And Treasure Hunter, which obviously push treasure into the dungeon. You really wish the minecart button was bright? Yeah, I'm going to do something with this too. I mentioned it originally. I was like, is that too bright? And chat was like, no, it's fine. And now I'm getting a lot of comments of people, and I agree. It's saying it's too hard to see. So I don't know if I'll just make this a light or what, but yeah, this needs more attention. I totally agree. All right, boom. Done. Go. Here we go. Pink, pink, pink. Okay, there's my compass. Door is working. My minecart should be going back up to the surface right now. Somewhere, probably. It's probably already gone. Love the doors. Yeah, the doors are the best part. Okay, and I can tell already that this is probably it's either west. But we're playing stability. It's happening. So stability happened. Door closes.
Hazard locked.
Now, because we got the stability first, we got a hazard blocked. The next hazard should also be blocked. Oh, I got a Ravager in front here because I lured him over here. Okay, so we're looking at... This is a crypt. It might be a library one, too. We'll see.
Treasure hunter.
Okay, that should have pooped out some... Did you hear that? You hear the ding ding? That was treasure being released in the dungeon. That's the second hazard being blocked from my stability card. When you hear those dings, if you can locate them, you can find the treasure really quick. Oh, there's more treasure being released over there. I saw the Ravager over there.
Sneak.
So now we should get some clank blocked. So that's working. Oh, there's my treasure. Excellent. Oh, I should not be. I gotta go into the crypt, and he's right there. All right, we're gonna skedaddle right past him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And go right up here. I'm sprinting a lot.
Ember Seeker.
Okay, I'm very close to the audio there, so... Oh, here we go. More coins. So I got 3 coins. There should be some embers released. These trapdoors are extended because, and I fixed this recently too, it wasn't working. So now it's an easy jump across, where later on it's actually a very difficult jump. Where am I looking at? It looks like I'm looking at... Oh, this is either... I can't tell if this is the bottom...
Treasure hunter.
I can't tell if this is the bottom down here. Oh, more dings. More dings. I think I know where those dings are. I'm going for them. I think there's dings right here. There it is. I heard it because you know, I made the dungeon. I can tell by the sound. All right, so that door right there is a hazard door. That's my hazard already climbing a little bit.
Stability locked.
Unfortunately, when they overlap like that, that's no good. Wait. Oh, we're very close. Oh, this is... I know which one this is. Oh, this is blocked right there. That's a hazard door right there. Yeah, the Ravagers are not in good places right now. But everything's working. The hazard block is working. I know which one this is. It's right down here to the left, I think.
Hazard locked. Ember Seeker.
I think it's in this corner. I know there's a Ravager down here, though. I think it's like right here. Where is it? Those clicks are normal. That's the card return system. There we go. Boom! Papa K slippers. Papa slippers for the 10. It's worth 10 frost embers.
Sneak.
Sweet faces take you sweet places. So now I've got my thing. We would at this point want to get out of here. I'm pretty sure there's still a guy. There's... Okay, Ravager's down there. The berries were... I'm gonna just see if we can go snag some berries. Did he make it into that room? No, he did not.
Plank blocked.
So the sneak is blocking the clank, which is good. All right. I don't know that I can get those berries. I'm going to be greedy because I think the Ravagers are in a bad spot. I'm going to look for some treasure and some embers. No treasure else came back here. Oh, I could do this now. There we go. Bam. I just buried up from the other side. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't think I like that. Oh, a door just closed. Yep, this right here. More hazard just went up. This is a hazard door right here eventually. Looking for embers. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful of the ice sliding. So, all right, here we go. Fun fact, up there, that is a treasure and an ember dispenser, and they are tuned very high, meaning you get much higher probability of getting them up there, and that's intentional to entice you to want to have jump boost. However, I forgot about the sliding And now I just got a key without having jump boost because the item slid over. I'm not sure I like that. So I might have to put something up there that's not iced, like a little piece of carpet or something. And I just generated all the clank, so I'm going to die now. Let's go, we're almost at max clank here. Doors open. We could go to level 2 right now. We're getting out of here though, because clank is massively high right now. Another hazard door just closed. It is absolutely time to flee with extra flee. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of here. I think I'm one clank away. I sat on the machine generating all the clank. Look, this hazard trap. Yep, we're at max now. We're very close to it. How do I get across this? Okay, made the jump. Ooh, bonus treasure. I got a crown. I got a crown and some more of these guys. Oh, that's max. We're at max now. This is dead. This is dead. This is dead. Nope, all the hazard doors are closed. Oh, there's a key right there. Oh, more coins. Don't mind if I do. Oh, is that a crown right there too? Don't mind. Don't mind. This is great. Okay. No, okay, see the hazard door closed. Hazard door closed. Hazard door closed. The only way to go is through here now. And here they come. Gotta go. Get through, get through. Oh, are they gonna chase me? That works so well. That works so well. I'm so happy right now. I mean, the only reason my clank was super high there is because I was an idiot and I was just kept triggering right when we were talking about the jump boost spot where I got the key. I sat there and I just triggered that clank over and over and over like an idiot. So that it wouldn't have been that high. That was cool though. The clank block was working perfectly that I could tell. Hazard block was working perfectly. Treasure was being distributed both from treasure hunter and, I mean, I got a key, I got crowns, I got some coins. We got a frost ember, or no, we saw the frost embers. I didn't see them elsewhere though. The hazard system was working quite perfectly, right? Because like walls were closing off and everything like that. Clank obviously worked, and I knew I was going to trigger that evoker right at the end, and that's fine. There was an audio overlap. Yeah, that's not a bug. That's just, it would be a feature if I wanted to change that. I can't tell when clank is going to be generated or triggered. And if that coincides with when a card is called out, it's going to call out the card and tell you that it blocked clank at the same time. I think that's going to be very rare. But we'll see. Too many keys. All the keys you saw were from, well, I shouldn't say all the keys you saw. Many of the keys you saw were from that ice jump, which has a much, like I said, a much higher % chance of getting keys than other places, again, to entice that jump boost. Cards being played too quick. It should have been about 30 seconds. Should have been about 30 seconds per card. How will the game tell if the person died? When they die, they're going to go into, I feel bad throwing out Papa K's slipper, but anyway. If they die, they will respawn here, and then there's going to be a button here that I have to add soon, right? Because right now the game is still on dropping coins. I need to go back down. There'll be a button that says basically, you press the button to get your stuff back, to get your shulker box back. That I can't brain. To get your shulker box back and to turn the game off. I'm just doing this because I do want to go turn the game off. And I want to talk a little bit more about what's going on and stuff, because I think that worked pretty well. And it's making me realize that, yeah, I definitely need to get the that button in here soon. I mean, for tomorrow, it doesn't matter because I can just While Zed's running it, I could just manually turn it off and stuff in between runs. That was awesome. That was super cool. Let me turn this off and then we're going to chat. Okay. Interesting. Wasn't that already off? It looked like it already off. Okay. Let's talk feedback and stuff. Won't the treasure droppers run out of stuff after a few runs? Every dropper has many stacks of items. You know, they're basically 9 stacks. So 9 times 64 possible drops. So that's 580. I don't know. 570 items per dropper, and the droppers only have a 1 in 20 chance of triggering individually every time treasure is dropped. So no, it's going to take a long time for them to run out. And if they do, it's not easy for me to replenish them. Not enough Ravagers. That run, there was definitely not enough Ravagers. You're right. The maze at the end, it was interesting, right? Because we saw the effects of hazard. They're pretty good. That was max hazard, essentially. Every hazard door that I can think of was closed at the end there. That Von Tower, that's the point here, right? So the hazard was too quick for deeper runs. Yes. But the way you counter that, and I may need to turn it down a little bit. It's probably a little bit too aggressive. I agree. But the way you get deeper is having more block, right? You need to have clank and hazard block in your deck to prevent it from getting high, right? If I had an extra 6 hazard block in my deck or 8 hazard block in my deck, I would have easily been able to get down to level 2 and stuff like that without that hazard, you know, depending on where the cards were drawn and stuff, of course. But should hazard scale the difficulty? No, I don't think so. Because you mean the rate of hazard? I think a fixed rate is fine, and you just need to know I need to add more hazard to my deck, more hazard blockers to my deck to get to the lower levels. That's the thought. Is there a deck maximum? Yeah, 40 cards. So a run of level 4 would need a stack of hazard block? No, not a stack. I mean, obviously I'm gonna tweak it. If I am open to the idea that it may be too fast, but what I am saying, Syrinx, is that yes, you will need a lot more hazard and clank blocker to safely get down to level 4 if having non-max hazard is a priority to you. Stopping Vex from killing you in the end area is paramount. Absolutely, yeah. So, Azraelian, if you might have missed some of the previous streams, what we're going to do is, as soon as you open that exit door, there's going to be a hole. You just drop in that hole, you're going to drop 50 blocks. And that's where you won't die from that. You will fall into a safe room, you'll fall in powdered snow or something like that. That's where you'll hand in your artifact. That's where you'll spend your frost embers and buy cards and all that stuff. And then from there, you'll go into somewhere that'll kill you and take you back up to the surface. But dropping those 50 blocks down will immediately take you out of all Vex range. They won't be able to follow you down there. Doesn't the game turn off when you exit the dungeon? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm an idiot. The game turned off when I went through the exit door. Yes. If you die, it doesn't turn off automatically. That's when you need to hit the button. So yeah, that's why it was already off. That's why I was confused. Background music, well, we talked about that. And hopefully something will be able to happen with that, with the conversation on Thursday. There should be a hazard control mechanism so you don't need 15 hazard cards to go deep. You could ignore it. What do you mean by hazard control mechanism? I mean, I don't want, if people want to ignore hazard and clank, that's their choice. It's not recommended, but that's part of the game, is balancing how many defensive cards you want with how many kind of offensive cards. Oh, stream music. Yeah, we can turn that back on. I don't want you to have to allocate 2/3 of the cards in your deck to anti-clank or clank blockers or hazard blockers just to get down low. If that's the case, then yes, I will turn it down, of course. But I definitely think you should be having to think about how many you want. Yeah. Are you going to change the bush? What was wrong with it? Sorry. And we have better block cards too. These cards are the common cards. These are the poop cards. There's cards that do much more. Like sneak blocks 1 clank. It's like garbage, right? Oh, through the door. Yeah. Gotcha. Noises. Thank you. Yeah, I got to think about that. But yeah, there's obviously better cards. Like if you're going to be going down to level 4, the assumption is that you have rares, many rares in your deck by that point, and you're going to have cards that block 4 clank at a time or block 8 hazard at a time. So there's that too. Test run to level 2. Level 2 doesn't have anything, so I mean, by putting the key in, I essentially tested as far as we have right now. There's no redstone on level 2. Technical question for the player is at the furthest end of level 1 and a card is drawn while music discs that are sent to level 3 come back, or will they hit unloaded chunks? No, there's I believe you can be at the far end. I believe you can be at the far end of level 1 and still have most of level 3 in range. I'm going to be careful though. Level 3 and level 4 aren't going to go that far in that direction, away from, you know, basically like the statue. Or I guess you could say like the early lava area of level 2 is the farthest to that extreme. So going in the other direction, I definitely don't want to go too far. So levels 3 and 4 are probably going to go more down than away, if that makes sense. Something I have to definitely keep in mind. How is level 2 looking? Well, it's totally designed. Maybe a couple more cosmetic things and stuff, but there's no redstone. But I plan on doing the redstone. For that, will probably just be like one episode of just 25 hours, just get it all done. Any value to extra keys? Nope. No. A lot of people say that, and I guess they feel like they should be rewarded for extra keys. I don't feel obligated to reward a player for picking up extra keys, quite honestly. I don't know. It just means like we got to tune it right so that you're going to get a key, but extra keys are currently useless. When's level 3 coming? I'm not sure if I'm going to design. I can almost guarantee that levels 3 and level 4 will probably be built in the same mega episode. I don't know if I'm going to do the redstone for level 2 first or get level 3 and 4 built first. I'm not sure. Can you do a mock run to level 2 to see how long it takes compared to your level 1? I mean, there's no place to drop treasure in level 2. There's no clank detectors, there's no hazard systems, there's no nothing. So I mean, there's no Ravagers down there. I would just be wandering around doing nothing. So I don't want to do any level 2 stuff. There's really nothing. Unless it was for food that you wanted to balance, but I mean, there's going to be food bushes down there too as well. Shadowblade, yes. I love your words, Magic Man. Yeah. I'd be curious with the wardens in a 2 high water and have 4 underwater challenge area conduit. I don't want to do an underwater level. That's no way. What do I think of Pearl's area? I think it's fantastic. Are you test the medium level 1 compass now? The compass I just did was a medium level 1 compass. You have to go downstairs, but it's definitely not the farthest reaches. I would say it's mid-tier. In fact, I could tell you, out of the 24 compasses, let's see here. How did I rate that one? In terms of difficulty, let me. That was compass 11 out of 24. So, in terms of difficulty, which it kind of felt like I had to go into the crypt and I had to go downstairs. So it was a little bit, but it definitely wasn't any far reaching. So it was a little bit less than mid range. Strays in level 1. We have an idea, Syrinx, for that one in the ice trap there. I don't know if I'm going to get to it, if I'm honest. It's just, there's going to be higher priority things all along. They're going to change the compass names to the level name instead of level 1. In retrospect, rocket scientist, yes, I would have, because I think it would have been more on brand to say, to put the name, Frozen Crypt in there. And I wish I did. Am I going to go change all 1,000 compasses now and re-put them all? No. Oh well. Missed opportunity. So what we'd be able to buy after your run. So that's a good question. The prominent thing you're going to buy is cards with your frost embers. You're going to hand in your artifact, like you saw those, that Corrales artifact I got that was worth 10. So I would have handed in that, add it to whatever loose frost embers I got. Maybe I got 13 or so. That would mean I would have had 13 frost embers to spend at the store. You could buy cards, pancakes. You always buy pancakes, yeah. Yeah, cards are the main thing you're gonna buy too. The other thing you'll probably be able to buy is, if you guys remember me talking about victory tomes, I don't want to start that whole discussion, but whatever the point system is, you may be able to invest your frost embers in that too. But we're not going into that yet. I still have to decide that. How do you score points in the game? That's what I'm not going into right now. I have a system that I like. I just have to decide if I still like it, if that makes sense, and if it still makes sense. Can you buy, what can you buy with coins and crowns? So you can buy nothing with coins. Coins are converted into crowns. I'm not sure what the ratio is going to be yet. 8 to 1, 9 to 1, 6 to 1, who knows? Crowns are the currency that you can take outside the dungeon and you'll be able to buy things at the store. I don't know what yet, quite honestly. I don't want things to be too game breaking, but I definitely want to make sure that crowns are enticing. There's a couple of ethereal cards that you can buy with crowns that are quite effective and will give you a little head start. So if you can spend your excess cards on an ethereal card, which will be used for one run if it's played, if not, you'll get it back. And then there may be some other things like food and things like that. Potions, who knows? Depends how much power I want to give versus it's a balance between, I don't want to give them too much stuff that changes the game too much, but I want crowns to be valuable too. So we'll see. Baby Ravagers in your brag room. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah. How long will it take a player to build a full deck? Quite a while. I mean, it's a 40 card max, and assuming you're going to fail, you know, even 30-40% of your runs, you know, that's 60 runs you're going to have to do. And then you factor in the amount of runs you didn't get enough frost embers to buy the cards you really wanted, so you just bought a victory tome instead or something like that. So probably 80 runs before you really feel like your deck is solid, I would imagine, which is a lot. Obviously, yeah, but that's good. I like those numbers because that's longevity. Most hermits won't run the game more than 10 times. Some will run it 200 times. That's just the way it's gonna go. Is Zed excited to test? Yeah. So a reminder, guys. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time, Pacific time. I think I'm Pacific right now. I don't know. It changes for Arizona. And it's going to be basically what you just saw, but Zed running it, and he does not know anything about the game. He does not know anything about the dungeon. So that's going to be the real test, right? I will help him out with the rules of the game and explain to him what Clank is and what Hazard is and what it means to get a key and that kind of stuff. But he's not going to know the dungeon at all, so he's going to be a good test. So I'm super excited for that. How do you plan for people to be able to play? Are you going to hide keys? I don't know. I don't have the key solution done yet. I keep kicking it down the road, but I need to solve it soon. I will come up with something good though. Yeah, he's super excited. But we're going to learn a lot tomorrow, I think. We're going to learn a lot. Am I going to do another run? No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to wrap it up here actually, because my throat is starting to hurt because I'm talking so much. And probably just get some work done on some of the things that I want to do. Please let past Tango be nice to future Tango. What does that mean? What do I have to do? What do I have to do to make him happy? Add 2 Ravagers. Yeah, I could see. How about this? Tonight, what I might do is have another Ravager ready to go, if you know what I'm saying. So that all I have to do is press a button and I can get another Ravager in real quick. Or maybe I add one tonight, and if it's too hard, then I kill it. I think there's 5 in there right now. I think 5 or 6 is going to be the right answer. Again, this is level 1. I don't want it to be super hard, so it's what it's going to be, you know. Easy runs should not kill you 80% of the time, you know. I feel like 5 on level 1 is good, yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Is anybody streaming? Oh, Cubby. Cub, a fan, 1, 3, 5. Boom. All right, guys, head over to Cub. He's playing a game called Minecraft. You might have heard about it. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for support, of course, the ideas and everything. You guys make these streams amazing. And be here tomorrow for sure. You're gonna want to catch these streams. ZF and I will both be streaming, so you can watch from his point of view if you want as well, or mine, or we'll probably have a link for both. It'll be good. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, morning, afternoon. Where's the button? Oh, the stupid! I can't raid because this is dismiss this window. There we go. Goodbye.